Hello, hello, my lovely connoisseurs of the culture. I am the lovely voice you can't forget, known in many... I need to stop titling my episodes like this. Welcome to Tour Dawn, featuring the lovely voice you can't forget, Vitamin DGR. Hello, hello, one and all. I hope everyone's doing well this lovely day/night. I know that you guys are here for some more fun with the lovely voice, and you probably want that good old recap, right? Well, no, I'm not giving you a recap. No, I'm kidding. Last episode, we kept going throughout the Annwn, and I realized that this place is rough. This place is rough. This place is extremely rough. Fantastic and mesmerizing and beautiful and rough, because these boss fights and these even just common fights have just been just gnarly. Like, we fought a dragon last time that I didn't think was that powerful. We fought this thing that became a version of an enchantress, an incanter, and a Gweegly, and Idwal to a lesser degree. Like, that was whole rough. Like, the whole episode last time was just rough, and we were able to figure out the puzzle to the unity here, and possibly we might be able to finally find ourselves in the core of the Annwn, where hopefully we can see where this all leads. It feels like we're getting to a very climactic moment, and it also feels, I'm not saying I know where this game is going, but I played quite a few RPGs in my time, and I feel like we're getting to something very crazy here. So I have no clue what's in store for us, but I hope it's going to be fun, and I know that you guys are ready for more. So, as always, if you enjoy this content, the lovely sound of my voice, or you love these beautifully, incredibly interesting indie games that you probably never heard of until, you discovered me, then by all means, follow me on Twitch with the handle of Vitamin DGR. You can also find me on YouTube, because I have a YouTube, and, people kind of like me on YouTube for some reasons. So, if you guys are watching me on YouTubes, go ahead and like and subscribe. Possibly, maybe, kind of, sort of. Now, if you'll excuse me, let's get going. Oh, actually, let me just go ahead and do a quick adjustment to the PC here. Get that makes it a little smoother for me. There we go. That's a lot better. Yeah, I hope I don't have to deal with any more crazy fights, but who am I kidding? I'm probably going to deal with another crazy fight. Now, I did activate the, at least I think I activated the thing. Wait, where's the way to go? I think it's this way, right? I'm lost. I think it's this way? I think I have to go back to that center tower that I couldn't figure out. Whee! I think it's around here. Please don't let me have to face myself. Yeah, the Dragon's Cradle. Surely must have figured this out, right? Oh, something just sparked. Whoa! The flip is that? Oh, sorry, I said that as me. No, let me try that again, but, more stoic and cool. What is that?
And what the hell is that? It looks like a portal of hell. Also, you skipped my whole dialogue.
Well, it doesn't matter. No one really pays attention to it, Idwal. Is that a rift gate to hell?
Did she just touch it? Why would you go touch it? If I saw a portal open out of nowhere, what the flip makes you think I'm gonna go out and touch it? Carys, you're right, mate. Good?
That song.
The song we're listening to?
What happened? You touched it. For some reason, we all got dragged. Look what you did. This is why you can't trust women.
He's like, Idwal, but God, do you just have to have more reasons for us to hate you? I was kidding.
Where? We've been moved?
This cannot be. Drygok himself.
To remind, because that was one of the things we dealt with last episode, Drygok, or dragons in Welsh mythology, are basically akin to gods. And we fought a lesser god last episode. Oh God, I hope the last boss of this game is not going to be an actual god. Can I see what he looks like? I want to see him. Oh, that's why I just read what it said, cradling an egg. Is that why this place is called Dragon's Cradle? He's cradling an egg. Is that his child?
A magical essence surrounding us. I never felt something like this before.
He's singing, transferring his life to his child.
So this is the power of the red dragon? What was Mother planning to do with it?
Ah, freaking! Oh, Thornfield's here? Oh, he's just gonna come up and be like, hey, what's up? I'm here. Yep, you hear that music? That means you're about to have a bad time. Anyway, I'm gonna do my evil monologue speech now. Rion wanted to bring Owain here. Let him take the power of the dragon instead of the egg.
Father, how the flip did you get here?
I mean, I'm evil. Like, I'm literally the bad guy here. You really think I'm not capable of doing anything? When was the last time you played a game or watched a movie where the bad guy didn't get anything he wanted up until the very end? That would make me a very crappy villain, huh? Anyway, I must congratulate you for finding this place, my dear dumbass son. I've been searching for so long.
I don't believe that's what your captions say.
I don't give a damn. I'm the villain here. I don't care if I'm supposed to say the dialogue right. I get to say what I want.
That's... what? Okay, whatever. This is what all your rituals are for. To find a way to Dragok. How did you even know of all this? How did you even get here, for starters?
That's for me to know and you to never find out. But because I'm cocky and arrogant, I'll still tell you anyway. I found her correspondence with Owain. I knew she was depraved, yet I had no idea her treachery went so deep.
It was you, wasn't it? You planned her murder. You killed my father. My name is Dinegio Batoya. You've killed my father. Prepare to die.
Nice reference, but I still don't give a damn. Her disrespect for me knew no bounds. She was to leave me for a filthy beast. I could not let it be known.
Oh. Wait. Rion fell in love with Bleddyn's father? So humans and Gweely can get together. Hint, hint, Carys. But also, that's messed up. So because, well, we don't know if it's truly romantic. It's the bad guy saying this. But because those two got closer, he got jealous. Was like, no, I can't have a filthy beast getting closer with humans. Father, God, you suck.
Well, yeah, I'm evil. My fears of you were unfounded, my son. You do have the heart of a Thornfield to lead us here. Forgiveness can await us both, Idwal. Let us put the past behind us and look to the future. The king of Bavaria is old. The people of our great country are left weak and wanting. The power of the Red Dragon, we can bring Dryburn to glory once more. My son, I'll be glad to have you by my side.
Don't you fall for this. Idwal, I swear, if you're like, you know what, Dad? You're probably right. I'm going to slap him.
Dragok's song is for his child. If you interrupt it, probably bad things will happen because, you know, it's a god for all crying out loud. Do you honestly think that you can just get away with this and think something bad is going to happen? You can't be truly that stupid. Don't interrupt it.
I hold no hatred against the Incanters. Aid me, and you may rebuild the temple. I'll even keep your dumb beast by your side.
No.
What?
No. It matters not if Lee and Rion plan to give this power away. I won't stand by and let you take Dragok's song. This child deserves to live.
Then you shall join your sisters in death.
You won't set a finger on her. Step away.
Another dog who dares bare teeth against those that feed. To the sword with you, just as before. Idwal, my dear son, I am proud of what you have accomplished. Come, join my side as my son and heir.
And then Car's like,
well, actually, if we, don't unalive your father, technically you'd have to rule no matter what, so...
He's like, oh, you're right. So either way, either I be bad and become in charge, or I be good, have friends, and still be in charge. Kind of seems like a win-win situation for me.
We will inherit the power together. Our family will finally arise from the ashes. Our dragons reborn.
Father, for some reason I'm hesitating, even though for the past, I don't know, maybe 10 episodes, I found out that you were bad and I was wrong, so I don't know why I'm hesitating. Even if it's my dad, that really makes me unhappy.
Idwal, it's alright. Do what you think is best.
I stand with my friends. You never cared for the people that are your responsibility. Oh, thank God, Idwal. You forget your duty. You sacrifice others in pursuit of that which you do not understand. You hurt others without remorse, without pity, without thought. Your torment shall continue no longer. And quite frankly, you suck. I remember one time you gave me for a birthday a hand-drawn card. It wasn't even addressed to me, and it was done by someone else's handwriting. So I'm never gonna forgive you for that.
It's like, damn it. Didn't think he would come back to haunt me like that. You have always been a disappointment. You truly are not my son. A mongrel born from an unholy union. Death shall be your release. Very well. Hunters, to me, we have one last trial.
Oh, you have dumb friends with you?
Dude, I've been looking forward to this all the frick ever. This is going to suck, though. But whatever. What'd you say? Oh, you put a mark on me? Oh, all right, here we go. Gotta take care of your dumb friends and figure this out. Wait, is this the final battle? This music's different. Ooh, this is epic. Oh, this might be... This sounds like final boss music. Alright, I'm all for this. Let's see, what do you guys got? The unit's attacks can inflict bleed stacks. Alright, well, you suck. No counter magic attacks. We don't really have that. Decreases health damage taken by 50%. Decreases Oh, what? Oh, you're guarding. Whatever. Will counter physical attacks that deal poise damage. Oh. Attacks before a chance at you. I don't like you already. This is gonna be rough, but here we go. Alright, we gotta put our A game here, V. Do you have any AoE stuff? Oh, well, I can't control it. Alright, well, whatever. Who's the biggest pain? Well, I think we just want to be fast. Alright, here we go. Let's get some speed up in here. Alright, we gotta focus here. These guys are not going to be easy. I already know it. We didn't really do that much damage. Alright, here we go. Electric mode. Do I want more energy? I probably do. Just save it for other things. Zap! Oh, you're protecting? Well, good for you. Now, that one's guarding. Will that mean he takes all the ice damage? Trying to find out. All enemies of quick puck status. Yes. And then, I guess I'll protect everybody. I got you guys. Oh, well, except for that. Oh, everyone's got delicious flux. Oh, one's broken. Oh my god. Idwal, no son of mine, finish him. Oh, you put a target on Idwal. He puts targets on people? Jesus! Look at all this! We'll flip you too. Alright, well, they're broken, so... Wait. There's... That one's super... Wait, which one is the... Yeah, that one's super broken. I'm gonna do this to you, because you suck. Unfortunately, I'm not trembling anybody, but earth damage is earth damage. Then I should probably get rid of everyone's bleed before it becomes an issue. Buzzing win. Well, one down. This is going very well. Oh, hold on. I probably should be dramatic because, you know, I am trying to do the whole, like, voice actor thing.
Why? Why would you kill your own wife when you swore your love and loyalty toward? She broke those vows long before I. The way she would look at that beast, the way she would place his pup in our own lives, as if it were her son. Those many prayers in her temple, what deviancy they must have performed. You didn't understand their bond. Your own fears clouded your eyes.
Welcome back to the stream.
This is your brother, Idwal. A beast of fury and blood.
I would be honored to have Bleddyn as a true brother. You have never been a father to me, never shown guidance nor love. Perhaps you've never received it yourself. I would almost pity you, father, when your actions have not caused such destruction.
What do you know of pain, of hardship? All I have suffered through, all the mockery and insults and slander. Yet I rise above it all. I do this for the good of the Thornfield name, for the good of all Drybryn, as I always have.
You failed as a father, as you did a husband and a ruler. You rose above nothing, only bringing others down to your miserable level.
Your true colors as a mongrel of beastly seed are shown, Idwal. You've escaped your fate before. I shall set that right.
Big talk for someone that's about to get destroyed. Anyway, what did you say, Bale? Sorry, I was kind of getting lost in the sauce here. I'm gonna need to figure out my belt soon. Registration is open for AWU, and one of the things that's included my tier is a theme belt. I don't think it's that hard to figure out belt size, right? Or you could just get... Actually, does the belt size really matter? Can't you just get one of the... Oh, wait, I'm being dumb. My belt size like in like waist size or belt as in belt? Because my dumb brain was thinking, oh, just get a big belt and then you just do a couple notches. Yeah, I'm not thinking properly for some reasons. Who sucks more? You. Teach the dog to bow before... Oh, flip you, dude! Oh, oops, didn't mean to do that. I really didn't mean to do that. Alright, well, get rid of this guy real quick. Nope, still alive. Alright, let's see, what should we do? They're fluxed? No, they're bleeding. Belt size actually matters here. It's being deemed to convention. Oh, I didn't know that, actually. I never really actually thought about measuring a belt size before. I've heard it before, but I never really thought of it. Usually for me, if I remember like getting a costume or something, it's usually just, you know, waist size or stuff. And on that aspect, I do need to figure out, I know it's early, it's just like now 2026, it's early January, but I really need to figure out what costume I'm going to do for this year's Anime Expo. I do want to dress up. Last year I did Okarun. And before that, I was Joker. I was debating about... I was actually asked for a couple ideas. Not to try and, like, one-up or anything. I'm really curious about the whole belt size thing, Bao. But I had a few suggestions. And one of the ones that caught my eye, I guess caught my ear because they were telling me, was that I should try and go as Shadow from Eminence in Shadow. And I was like, I don't know if I could do a Shadow voice. It's like, oh, just be cringy and just talk deep. You could be perfect for it. I don't know if I take that as a compliment or not, but I'd be kind of awesome to be Shadow. Let's do Discus of Light. Wait. Super Discus of Light. There we go. Ow. Ow. Are you thinking funny making me do that? Alright, let's see. No cooldowns a killing blow. Generates until the target's broken. The problem is, I think they're gonna be unbroken soon. Oh, well, one's down. And that one's down, too. Very well, I should slay my own hands. What did he do? Bloodseeker. That doesn't sound good. Well, in any case, let me just, you know, get rid of that. Let's get rid of your bleeding. What am I on? Ice mode? I'm kind of nervous that he said that very well I shall sully my own hands. The Lord Thornfield is going to be doing something nasty. This is definitely kind of epic for a final battle, but doesn't really feel it. I feel like this is like a phase 1 of a final battle. Welcome, Duck to the stream. My friend told me to eat more vegetables because I was running low on vitamins, but honestly, I don't care at all about that. I don't care at all about that. That was... Also, let me move that so people could see your nonsense more, but that was very bad. Man, you must be super tired. Go get some rest. I mean, yeah, this is
Actually, I'm presuming this is the final battle, but it might not even be the final battle. Leading back to my roots in regards to my puns. So you think you can make up for it by having another bad pun on top of the bad pun? Maybe some puns will... Oh. Will turnip if rest some. Go get some sleep! Come back with better material. That was bad and you know it. I'm gonna freeze you losers. What am I doing to you here? Gwiggly you. Stay. Oh, I forgot I had that. Now freeze! Wow, I slowed them down too? Oh, hell yes. But I'm gonna boost this bad boy. Rawr. Guess we'll start working on Lord Thorn loser. Let's see, what should I do? Oh, hello. So me having the highest tier, I'll be getting a badge, a shirt, a belt, a pin, a lanyard, a poster, 2 unknown gifts, early access to the hotel block, wow, that's lucky, early entrance to the dealer's den every day, a dinner with the staff, reserved seating for any main stage events, and the concierge's undying gratitude. Jesus! What did you save the owner's life? Like, you're getting so many things! Meanwhile, it took me ages I had to barely scrape together the money to get a ticket to AMA Expo. Meanwhile, Bayo over here is like, well, I mean, I'm going to be able to be a shoo-in for AWU. I saved the organizer's life, so now I get everything. I'm gonna be center stage for the newspapers. Me and my partner. Everyone's gonna love me and respect me and everything. Bottom line is, must be nice to be Bayo. I'm so good. I'm kidding. I'm so not, like, actually jealous. I'm actually happy for you, Bayo. That sounds like it's gonna be freaking amazing. And absurd, actually. God, I hope you'll have enough energy. I feel like you're going to be socialed out after that. Like, it's going to be fun. And you have to take a bunch of photos and make some good memories and, you know, eat a lot of food and just enjoy yourself. But I got to imagine you're going to be so tired after all that, man. Anyway, what do I do with you guys again? We're actually doing really well. I guess we'll just cast it on him just to be sure. I don't trust the fact that this is going so well. Some of the alpha guests they do are good. 2024, they gave him a speaker, and 2025 was a blanket. Wait. 2024, they got a speaker, but 2025, they got a blanket? I mean, I trust that you say it's good, but not knowing the actual thing, it kind of feels a little bunk. I mean, how do you go from 1 year getting a speaker to getting, I don't know, a cheap blanket from TJ Maxx? Like, what happened? So what is this year? We all, I like to think the organizers like, every year we give something good and something bad, we alternate. 1 year, we gave everyone a free PS5. The next year, we gave them each a penny. Then the next year, we gave them all-exclusive passwords to a luxurious spa. And now this year, 2026, we're going to give them the shoe we found at Goodwill. They'll be grateful for it. And you're probably thinking, like, that's messed up. No, it's a good business tactic. Because if they hear the other year they get good stuff, then they get like, oh, well, we got to go back for more. Obviously, I'm making a joke here. Goodbye. All right, now for Thorn Loser. Oh, what move is that? That doesn't look good. Oh, they're custom made? Oh, you would have me fooled. I don't know what move that is. That looks kind of, fiery. I can't really tell, but that looks kind of fiery, so just on the safe bet, we're gonna go ahead and, Damn it! I'm oppressed! Whatever that means. Unable to gain mana. Oh, that sucks! Can't gain mana? Flip you! How long does it last? I got rid of that. That is a terrible ailment. Flip me. Alright. Burn. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go ahead and, Super Final Fate. Oh, you're burning? Good to know. This sucks, so I can't gain mana no matter what I do. But I can restore it, right? I can surely cure it. Might hurt a bit. Ruptured, huh?
There you go. Free. Unfortunately, you're oppressed. We gotta work on that. What is this? Cleanse the party of 1 negative status. Is a good idea. I thought he was going to do a fire move, so I was definitely wrong. Restores health. Party's bleeding. No. Sure. Another year they had an embroidered backpack that did shoes 1 year. Where did they come up with... Oh, it resists ice? Oh, that sucks. Where did they come up with the idea for that? Oh, I can't restore. Alright, well. You'll love this. Are you gonna press me? Get zapped. This is going very well. Makes me think there's another phase to this.
Ugh, what the hell is this? I'm supposed to be the final battle, probably. Why are you beating me so easily? It feels like that dragon you fought last episode was way more of a threat than me.
Oh no, this is definitely gonna be a second phase, isn't there? I know it. I know it's gonna be a second phase. There's no kind of boss fight that doesn't have a second phase at this point, man. I am curious, Bayo, on what you're gonna get. I'm just saying this right now before I get lost in this voice acting thing, but you gotta tell me what you get. Let's see. If you got a blanket last 25 hours, a blanket, it's gotta be something cool. Maybe a scarf or a jacket. A cool jacket would be kind of nice. I'm gonna bank on its jacket. All right. Oh, wait, actually, hold on. I know how the best way. Give me 1 second, viewers. I know the perfect way to... There we go. Okay.
I won't fall to such lowly curs.
Give up now. Even you can still make amends.
I can never accept the salvation offered by a beast. I will forge my own path, as I always have.
He's absorbing the power.
Somehow.
We have to stop him.
Father, your chains of hatred will be broken once and for all. What happened? Wait, he absorbed the power? Howdy, whoa! Oh. Oh, okay. Oh. Yeah, that's the final battle. That definitely looks like a final boss. What? What's this music? Hold on, let me turn it up for you. Holy crap. Yeah. Alright. This is definitely the final battle. It has to be. Welcome, Roar to the stream. What type of Dark Souls music is this? Dude, like, exactly. Okay, this has to for sure be the final battle. How did he absorb the power of, whatever. Alright, here we go. This is gonna suck, but let's do this. I knew we were gonna fight a god. It's always, why do all these games I play, we have to fight gods? Why can't I just fight a normal dude? Alright, here we go. I don't really know what I'm gonna be able to do here. I'm already oppressed too. That's fair. Zap. Wow, it did like no damage. Here we go. I'm still oppressed, so I can't get any mana. Unless I can. Oh, he's gonna oppress me or something. What move is that? See, it blends in with this evil dude. I can't tell. I think he's gonna attack Idwal. Do I care? Yeah, I should protect Idwal. We kind of need him. I got you, buddy. Oh. I think. It's an RPG. Obviously, the final boss is a god. There needs to be some RPGs where the final boss doesn't have to be a god. What if it could just be like, I don't know, Steve from accounting? He's like, well, you thought your insurance claim, or from the insurance sales. It's like, oh, you thought you filed that insurance claim well? Behold my power. I don't know, just... And this dude is this is amazing. God, this is crazy. All right, well, let's lock in. What do we do? What do we do here? I'm gonna be staying that long, go to bed. I don't feel that good. I have a runniness. You have to get yourself some citrus, my friend. Please feel better, though. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, you're gonna do something that I hate. Uh-oh. Will this be able to do much? No. I don't think this is gonna work. They have Jake from State Farm as a super boss. You know he would be the most powerful, broken extra boss ever. Every time he says, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there, he just teleports and does like a critical hit on you each and every time. Yo, State Farm, you hearing this? You should make an RPG. I play it. I play in a heartbeat. Ow! Alright, well, you're broken. Okay, that sucked. And that did so much freaking damage. Holy moly. It's not gonna work. I already know it's not gonna work. I gotta heal her. Deals additional damage. Oh, it's fast! And she's dead. Oh, okay. Well, I'll have to do this, and I'll have Idwal try and pick him up. Hang on, Carys. I got you. Dude, I need a better mouse pad, man. Hold on. Let me move this over. No, Jake from Steak Farm would be like... Think of the hardest Dark Souls fight you can think of. The Geico Gecko as a super boss. I think the Geico Gecko... So I'm thinking the Geico Gecko would be like a DLC boss fight. And if you win, you can recruit him as like an ally. Oh, and then the progressive, like, I'm thinking, like, all the insurance things are definitely, like, boss fights, and it goes in order. Like, the Geico Gecko, if he's not DLC, he'll be the first boss. The progressive people with flow and stuff will be, like, the second. But I think the most powerful has definitely got to be Jake from State Farm. It has to be. Or, no. It's going to be, Mayhem from the Allstate commercials. The guy who keeps breaking everything. He's got to be the final boss. Here, I got you, buddy. Welcome back. Good morning. I don't like that move you're about to do to me. Ow! What the flip move did he just do? All of our health went down to the minimum. What the hell happened? There was no shot, dude. Of course it was gonna be. The Affleck duck? I think the Affleck duck, he's one of those, like, in RPGs, he's the boss fight, but he's, like, a recurring boss fight. He's, like, the boss that you can always beat, but you have to beat him to, like, unlock a new perk, and he's always there. Like a Team Rocket kind of guy. He'd be like, Affleck, every 5, like, paces you go. And he's like, well, I wouldn't have gotten stronger if it wasn't for constantly fighting the Affleck duck. But sorry, I gotta do this. Let's see, what voice do I give him? I don't know if I have, like, an evil voice.
Ah. I'm gonna have to do the main voice. You grieve for this world, do you not? Come join me, Encanter. Lend us the path open to me. I shall free us all.
Limu and Emu? The Limu Emu? Oh, from that other, what is it, Liberty Mutual or whatever it is? They're also a boss. They're like the equivalent of Dark Souls, like Ornstein and Schmo. They have to be.
I do not grieve for this world, but for the people within it.
I know what you meant. I know you meant Limu and Doug, or the other guy. I didn't know his name was Doug, though.
Those who have aided me, who stand beside me now, those I've never had the chance to meet. For them, I stand against you. For them, I will stop you.
Find Beast Lair.
Wait, Beast Lair?
Giggity. I know what you do. You like having it, you like it when it's furry. I understand. You're the type of girl that prefers more... Let's just say you like it when it's nice and hot. You like the taste of having fur in your mouth.
Like, what did you say?
I'm sorry, let me get closer to the mic. Now that goes saying. Define Beast Lair. I'll teach you once again to kneel before your betters.
I won't run while you threaten those I care for. Never again.
I'm gonna say something dramatic, too. We stand together against you, Father.
Yeah, that's kind of all I got. Oh. Whoa. Wait, I healed? What? The next effect will not do anything. Whoa, what? I'm invincible for the next attack? Okay, I'm down for this. I'm totally down. All right, let's do it. I don't think I'd be able to slow him, but whatever. Time to freeze, buddy. I gotta get some mana back. Oh, he's fast. He's about to do sort of stupid shield thing, which is probably gonna be dumb. What did he just do? Well, I did a lot of damage to him, that's for sure. But what did he just do? Why does he have so much? What does he have? Haste, the unit has increased speed. He increases his damage. Powerful magic. Oh, okay. So we gotta get rid of all those buffs. Cool. And flippantastic. But he also took a lot of damage. Can I do it? Nope, I need mana. Of course I do. Alright, trembled. This next move's not gonna do much. He's gonna hurt us. Immune! Nice! I mean, it was worth it for one. Is he going faster? I think this dude's getting faster. Oh, flip you running. Oh, he's fast as flip. Oh, he's about to do something stupid. No, I don't have the mana. Oh no, this is gonna suck. I know what the true super boss Terry crew from the Old Spice. Oh, is he the dude that shouts out power? Is that those memes? Yeah. He would, oh my god, he would be a busted super boss. Like, he would take no physical damage. Magic attacks wouldn't do a single thing. The only hope would be like if you unlock this one specific item, which would have been from a side quest that you obviously missed because you don't care for the side quest. He would just destroy you, and his ultimate move would be just creating this giant Old Spice like deodorant thing and flatten you like a pancake. Is this final battle, we're just gonna talk about like how all these like spokespeople are gonna be like epic boss battles? Okay, from here on forward, let's think about that. Let's think about other spokespeople or commercial people and then see what kind of boss fights they'd be. Like, when, for example, Bayo, you did Limu, Inu, and Doug, I really do think Ornstein and Smo would be perfect for them. Also, I think I'm about to get hurt a lot here, so this is about to suck, and I can't protect everyone. Oh, it's gonna suck. I can't do anything. I'm sorry. Oh, we're all oppressed. Great. I love it when I'm oppressed. It's so fantastic. The only chance is putting the other Old Spice dude against him that like puts you on a horse and like weakens you from having to summon him. Yeah, but to do that, again, you would have had to do the one side quest that it's gonna take like it's like a very missable side quest that you had to do perfectly, otherwise you're totally done. Can I cure all of these? Is there a super cure-all thing? No. Who's one negative status? I guess. Wait, whose turn is it that's going? Oh, it's Bleddyn? Oh, yeah, I should. I don't want these guys to have it. I'll give it to Idwal, though. Meanwhile, what do I do against you? Just get zapped, I guess. Zap! Ow! Hey, that does so much damage. Is he trained? Yeah. This might be the time to use it. Before he does anything. Go! Just in case he does anything nuts. Alright, restore.
I guess yourself. Oh, no. I can't protect everyone for that, can I? Oh, this is gonna suck. Do you have to get the summoning item to summon him in the boss fight? You're screwed. And it is going to be, obviously, a deodorant stick of Old Spice. Roar. It has to be. I can't protect everyone again. I hate this. Every time I thought... Ugh, I need mana. Alright, well, at best, I guess I'll just try to protect Carys. Ouch. Oh, this dude. Get some mana. We need mana. There we go. Cleanse the party 1 negative status. Wait, what is he gonna do? Oh, he's gonna do something dumb. I don't know if I want to do it. I don't know what this move is. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Magic Ward. Pressing Bubble. Oh, he cured his status ailments? Oh, flip you. Alright. Please have this in the back burner now. He's almost broken. Oh, he's about to be ruptured too. He's burning. We can just break him. There you go. Alright, now he's about to do something dumb. Oh, he boosted himself? Well, enjoy this too, because you're about to be broken, buddy. Do I want to do that now? Yes. Get him! He's gonna be broken. Oh, he's not broken yet. Now he's broken. Get him! Beat the sense out of this god! We can do it! Wow, he recovers freaking fast! Jesus! We just broke him, he's already about to be back in action! Holy moly! I'm also the wrong mode. Ow! Oh god, that did so much damage. Oh, now's the time for this. Cycle of Doom. Oh! That does so much! I just healed all that! Wait, what? Ward the Dawn. Heal, restore status, and grant invulnerability to the party. Then deal heavy non-elemental damage. Oh, okay. Please. Oh, it's a move between all three. That's why. Alright, what move is that? It's gonna be annoying, I already know it. That's what that is. Oh, okay. That's awesome. That's more like it. We do need mana. Yeah. Oh, did I get mana for that? Oh, come on. Have this back burner. No pressure this time, buddy. Okay, so if I get... Everyone needs plenty of mana. You know, that's... Oh, it makes sense why he's trying to oppress us. If we have enough mana, then we can still do this. So I need to start stocking up on mana right now. So for now, I can technically use a little bit. Now Bleddyn needs to get some energy. Fast. Ow. I need him to get some mana. Is he burning? No. It'll do a lot of damage, though. Well, it's not like you don't get your mana back fast. Hey. Then, honestly, you're fine. We're close. Close.
Okay, now we just need to get Idwal's energy up. Why did I get energy for it? Whatever. Is he burning at least? No. Damn it. Need mana. Who doesn't? Idwal. Only Idwal. We're still alright so far. Okay. We got rid of that. Great. Okay, Idwal needs energy too. Come on, Idwal. I need energy, like, right now, dude. Everyone's fine right now. Yeah, I'll just give this to Bleddyn so that way he gets it. Boost himself. Wait, he's close. Oh, he's so close. Who doesn't have it? Who doesn't have mana? Ah, oh, Bleddyn, damn it! Come on, Bleddyn, I need you to do this. This would be kind of hype if we ended with Ward of the Dawn. Not using mana, not using mana. I want to use that move. I wanted to beat him. Although I'm surprised he's still alive. There we go. Now we can do it. Ward of the Dawn. He's still alive? Oh, thank God I did that. I thought that was gonna be enough. Ah, flip this dude. Alright, screw it. Go all out. Using everything. Oh, he's weak to wind? Oh, I wish I knew that. No. Oh, whatever. Yes! Yes! Woohoo! We did it! We beat the final boss! Would I date a skeleton? Well, first off, welcome to the stream, and, I mean, yeah, why not? Sounds to be interesting. Maybe we can have, like, a nice, like, I don't know, kind of spooky date at night, nearby a graveyard. I'd be down to date a skeleton. I know some of you guys are like, what do you mean, V? Well, try something once. I've never been on a date before. What's the problem? Why not? Try something new. How many people you know date skeletons? It's done. Father, your terror ends here.
Idwal, mate. You did the right thing. Thank you.
Well, I'm sincerely glad that we all made it through. But what now?
The luxury of choice is yours, young Thornfield.
Nothing will hold us back anymore. We can do whatever we want with our lives. We can head to a brighter future. No, instead, we can head towards dawn.
Oh, can you imagine if she just dropped like a name drop game like thing like that? So meta. I should return home. Return to my people. Do right by them. And take time to find out who I am.
I think they would be lucky to have you. Something I cannot stop thinking of. How the hell did he just get...
Yeah, exactly. That was the one thing I don't know. How did Thornfield get the power of the Drygok? Of Drygok's power, excuse me.
That he could just steal that power. The enchanters should have sealed this place. It isn't meant for us.
We are not in possession of all the facts, Carys. Perhaps they couldn't, and we're protecting it for this very reason.
You've seen enough to know that you can't always make the right choice, mate.
No, we can't. Nobody can. But we can choose the right people.
Aye, we can at that, mate. The egg is safe now, but the song, it's ended.
I can't sense any magic either.
Does that mean...
Does that mean Father... Sorry, I tried to do an impression of you. Does it mean Father... Were we too late to save the dragon? For some reason, Carys is talking. Or chewing on some sort of gum. The heck are you saying, Carys? I can't hear you. Anyway, we did what we
We did what we could. At least its power won't be misused now.
There's been this giant meme on the internet of taking Terry Crews and like having him sing to like video game songs. I'll have to look that up after this. The song. It's returning. Oh, is Carys singing it?
Carys. She's setting it right.
Oh, she's singing it. Okay, yeah, it makes sense. Many moons later. Oh, we did it! We beat the final chapter! I just got a word that said that. Returning from the Annwn, Idwal ascended as Lord Thornfield. Whispers of scandal abound, sitting with Icanter and Gweely. Oh, that's what he looks like. I prefer his in-game version. Hushed voices murmured tales of the Gwyber Slayer, who poisoned their own father to take his seat, who could soar with bandits and beasts. They echoed, the Viper of Drybren. But those who traveled to Thornfield Demesine would find that the young lord was loved. The return of safe trade and hearty investment brought peace to the ravaged land. Is it Demens? How do I say that word? The reputation as the Viper, or as the Son of Wolves, did not lay hold on Idwal's mind, who would always fight for the future of Drybren's people. Good on him! Bump to what the people say. Aww! After securing Idwal's ascendancy, Carys and Bleddyn returned to their forest home one final time. They just settle down together? Be happy for once? Bleddyn decided it was time to find more of his people, to follow the howls of the Free Gweely. Oh! You better take Carys with you, dude. They deserve to be together! With Carys choosing to be by his side, oh, thank God. Hope for a home for all who needed one. I was gonna cry if these two are gonna get together, man. I'm serious. Their bond of love crossing the barriers between their kind. Oh, it's so sweet. I love it, dude. Tales of a lonely wolf and a frightened maiden would find love, acceptance, and hope together, spread over Drybren. Oh, it was so good. Although I like that Bleddyn's just like, how long do we have to stand like this? It's like, oh, just let it last a little longer.
All right, now you can let me go.
Oh, that was so good. That was so much fun. I like that wolf howling sound effect by Universe Field. I want that to be like my ringtone. I would seriously love if my notifications was Bleddyn going, roar. I have to look that up. Oh, that was so good. That was so much fun. It was so beautiful, too. I'm about to cry, man. I'm getting emotional. Oh, what? Oh, that's the end? Oh, it just ends? Oh, I would have loved to at least see, like, I don't know, children and stuff. Well, I get New Game Plus. I'm curious what New Game Plus is. I'm not going to do it, but I'm curious. As the sun sets on the remote temple of the two dragons, nestled in the lush codwig, the promise... Wait, I remember this. This is the beginning. Well, I'm curious what New Game Plus has. I just want to see it real quick before I call it. But damn, I didn't know there was going to be a finale. Carys turned her bed again, waiting for the next rumble of thunder to roll its way through. I'm assuming New Game Plus lets me keep all of my weapons and materials? But that was so sweet. It's funny, too. I wanted those credits to last a little longer, but I also know this was a very small number of people made this game, and you can tell that they put so much love and detail in this. So after I figure out this New Game Plus thing, I am going to talk about it. Yeah, remember these guys? Remember when they were alive? Yeah, I forgot too. Can I skip this? Oh, there we go. I already have... Oh, it lets me keep all my abilities. But am I super strong with it? Not really. Oh, well, that still hurts, though. Oh, well, you're dead. That was fun. Hang on, I got you. Can I just bring you back? Alright, whatever. I guess we'll do doing this. Man, I really need My team. I forgot. This game was rough without my friends. Oh, just me? Alright. I really want to, like, see... Okay, so yeah, New Game Plus, I think... Oh, I don't have the counter boost abilities, huh? The New Game Plus, it looks like I just keep my skills. That's maybe? I am not doing enough damage. Oh, right, because this is where Bleddyn comes in. Yep. Gweely, right. Hey, so I have skills now. I don't know where I got these abilities, but I just gotta have them. And now I'm, like, powerful enough that I can set up some crazy combos with it, huh? Bet I can. I unfortunately don't have, like, my super enhanced abilities yet, but it's still nice.
Hunt within my woods again and forfeit your right to breathe.
I'm surprised they didn't give voice acting for the final bit of this. I mean, I get it. Voice acting is pretty expensive, so they probably could only afford certain bits, but... I was gonna say, hearing Bleddyn's voice, okay, I have one thing. Well, never mind. I'll talk about it in a second. Let me just, like, finish this real quick. I'll skip this. Okay, so I'll just take the second to talk about it, because clearly this is the end here. Alright, so I'm guessing New Game Plus lets me keep... Yeah, I keep all my items, I keep all my accessories, I'm assuming I keep all my skills. And I could use it to... I presume New Game Plus will maybe allow me to, like, get the skits, because I know there's some skits I missed, and I assume level up. I don't know how, but I'm assuming... Oh, well, I'm banking on the Annwn. Like, I could probably fight. Maybe the enemies give me more experience. I'll have to ask Devi, the maker of this game, what the perks on New Game Plus, because from my assumption, I think the only things you get is the ability to, like, replay it so you can get the skits again, and maybe to, like, rechange your layout of your skills and abilities, maybe to find some hidden items. That's the only thing I can think of. I don't know, but otherwise, this is the finale. Wow, I can't believe this has been a wild week, dude. I beat 2 games this week. I'm gonna have 2 new playthroughs next week. That's crazy. So let me start by saying this, because I guess for the remaining of this time, I'm not gonna spend an hour on this. Though I'm surprised I beat this quickly, but I'm just gonna talk about it. I really want to talk about this because there's a lot of things I want to say. So if you don't care for it, then I'm sorry. I thank you for tuning in, but I want to say it. So first off, this indie game was freaking fun. Like, it had its moments where I was like, dude, I invested. Like, clearly, the story is what got me, and I really was engaged with the characters because I really wanted these guys to get happy or to have a happy life. They deserved happiness. They suffered so much. Carys lost her life and her life and her family. Bleddyn was dealing with the turmoil of basically being treated as a monster and losing his father because of Idwal, who was basically the spoiled brat who didn't understand any better. And honestly, Idwal had his hiccups. I'll talk more about that in a minute. But they all were suffering under a cloud. They all had problems. And I like how through each other, all 3 of them came together despite their differences and united to go against turmoil and seek a better future. And that's not saying it's 100% perfect, because clearly, in the end, it showed that all 3 were still going through their own rough issues. I mean, Carys and Bleddyn are still wandering, and I'm assuming they're probably going to deal with people who aren't too keen about a human and a Gweegly getting together, but even though I think that's the sweetest thing. And then there's the aspect of course, Idwal being set up as, oh, well, the only reason why this kid gave him the power is because he offed his father. He's a dirtbag. So I hope that I like that these guys have, it's not really a bittersweet ending, but it's not like a everyone lives happily ever after ending. And I can kind of get on board with that because I like stuff like that. It also leaves it to your imagination of, oh, will these 3 people be able to be truly happy? I do like the music in this game, especially that final boss music. I did not expect it to go that hard. Holy moly. I said it, and Roar said it too, that it was like a Dark Souls boss. I was like, Jesus, this music. Sorry, I was thirsty. But oh gosh, I want to say all the good things. I'm not saying this is a perfect game. I'll say the cons afterwards, but I want to say the good things first. Another pro is, I already said I like the characters. I do like the environments. I like this style of game. I don't usually play games like this. You guys know I play a lot of RPGs that tend to kind of look a little nicer, or not nicer, but like more detailed and stuff.
And I usually have to be in a right kind of mentality to play games that look of this style, and I got drawn to it immediately. Yes, obviously some people will be like, but V, weren't you like asked to play this? To remind, this whole playthrough started as a one visit that I decided to be like, you know what? I kind of want to see more of this. I wasn't paid for this at all. I wasn't told to keep going. I was invested in the story and this world, and it paid in spades, and I'm so happy. I do not regret it in the slightest. Especially because this is the first indie game. No, excuse me. This is the second indie game that I've played to completion, and I enjoyed it. Obviously, the first one's still going to go to Undead Darlings, which still has a nice spot in my heart. But Toward Dawn's going to be up there too. Like, I like this game. I really also like the battle system. It took some getting used to. There's still a couple of things I still have to figure out, but I got a good handle on it. Like figuring out poise and balancing and skills and stuff like that. Yes, a lot of people might know that they could have made it easier for myself. Like, for example, I got teased on a lot, but I didn't necessarily have to make Idwal do the random element thing. I know that was a big source of frustration, but I honestly did like it. I like the randomness because I like just having it being an agent of chaos. Be like, oh, man, he's weak to electricity. I need wind moves. Instead, he's fire or earth. Like, I like that uniqueness. I like that this game also gives you tons of customization for these characters, except for Bleddyn. Like, I guess it's mainly on Idwal and on Carys. Like, it definitely feels like the characters are better in their roles. Like, Idwal is supposed to be the magic caster who busts out magic nukes. Bleddyn's the physical one who also is the tank, and then Carys is supposed to be the healer that has backup magical capabilities. But I like the fact that you can technically go to other, like, abilities with them. Like, Carys has a spear. You can have her be offensive, or you can give her offensive magic spells. Idwal has healing spells, so he could be a healing and support character instead of a magical fighter. We didn't really get much from Bleddyn on this aspect. I guess Bleddyn's just kind of stuck as a physical fighter slash tank, which is fine, because we do need someone to cover. And honestly, Bleddyn's been taking so much. Like, I'm surprised this wolf was able to take so much. Like, he had to cover so much, man. I like the fact of the mana system. I like that each character had, like, enhanced abilities. Like, Idwal could use more powerful spells when you had mana. Bleddyn can go all roar and use even stronger version of his skills with extra effects. And same for Carys, with access to a different tree by using incantations. I like that they all were unique in that aspect too. And I like the fact that these skills had different synergy. For example, I can maybe have Bleddyn use a Night Beast attack that will do some damage, and then Idwal breaks them, and then Carys uses a flux spell. Oh no, let's say Carys uses a flux spell. Theoretically, I could have had the ability where anyone can set up the flux. I could have had Idwal use a magic spell, bust out the flux ability that breaks the enemy, and now Bleddyn's Night Beast does even more damage. Like, I like the fact that this game has a lot of skills on your, like, plate, and you can mix and match a lot of different abilities and set up a lot of crazy combos. Like, I'll still never forget, well, I don't remember what episode it was, but that skill where I was able to break the enemy with Bleddyn and then use Carys' wind spell and it kept going was still a highlight of, damn, there's some combo potential in this game, and it's nice. And maybe it's just because I also like RPGs, because I know some people may not be super into the whole turn-based thing, but it's kind of fun when you realize your hard work or your strategies pay off. It's kind of nice to me. I just like that kind of thing. Don't get me wrong, all these games have fun, but there's something different and unique when it comes to RPGs. But that's just me. I said a lot of the goods, but there are a couple of things I didn't quite like. It's not much. It's not much. And it's kind of boiled down to four things. There's four things I wasn't really too happy with. The first, I can forgive because I already know the reason possibly why. Well, I possibly know the reason why. But it's the voice acting. I know there were random moments where it was voice acted, but I feel like there could have been more moments. I'm not saying it all had to be voice acting. But at the very least, the ending should have had voice acting. They should have at least had Bleddyn and Carys say something in their actual voices. But the reason why I forgive is because I know it's expensive to hire voice talents. I know it's expensive because even though I don't know fully the detail it takes to become a voice actor, I'm well aware that voice actors get paid a lot for saying at least a word or being in the session for a certain period of time. And this is a small indie game. This is an indie game made by a very small number of people, all led by one woman. So I can already tell that they had to put a lot of effort into this, and they went above and beyond for me. So like I said, I can forgive the voice acting thing. But the other three things, I don't know. You can feel free to say ifs, ands, or buts. First of which, I don't really get how I was supposed to get more skills and abilities. Like, I know I was supposed to level up, but it felt like it was very hard to level up. I mean, in the beginning, it was easy, but there wasn't like oh, this is an area you can grind for to get, like, experience. There wasn't, like, items you can use to level up. And as a result, I don't know if it was possible to get all the abilities. Oh, well, I don't think there's a way to get all the abilities. I feel like you kind of have to be set in a certain path, like a certain skill tree. But it would have been nice to at least get some more of those. And I think it would have been better if I could at least get more experience. Or craft an item that gets me these skills, because it sucks not being able to, like, see all of them. Theoretically, yes, I could do New Game Plus and reset all my skills, because it does give you, as you can see here, the ability to reset and get all those AP, and you can try out different skills and abilities. So, again, I guess you can make an argument to forgive that, but I kind of think it would be better if I could have more skills in my repertoire, because there's so many skills in this game. There's so many. And I've said it in the earlier episodes, I love skill trees. I love the ability to get more. And I know not every game is going to be like, say, Dragon Quest 11, where you can potentially get all the skills if you really work hard. But I like that kind of thing, personally. That's just me. The third thing. I feel like it should have been... I feel like I could have had more variety in some of the enemies. And I know some people are like, what do you mean by that, V? Well, in the beginning, there were different varieties. Obviously, it's new. You had, like, a frog enemy, a tree enemy, things like that. And later on in the game, like, the very end, you had, like, different, like, complex bosses. But in the middle, it didn't really feel like you had terribly too many varieties. Like, you had a couple of monsters that were different, but then it was also bandits. Oh, and that leads to the fourth thing that I'll talk about too. But I don't know. I feel like there could have been a bit more variety in enemies. I don't know. Like, I'm not saying it has to be like, oh, you have to have, like, every enemy type. But it'd been nice to have, like, I don't know, a rare version of an enemy. Or one that, like, if you beat it, like a special extra enemy, where if you beat it, you get, like, some rare item or rare accessories or something. Like, I keep saying, like, when you play certain RPGs, you basically go off the beaten path, or go onward to the beaten path, like, away from the normal road, and you eventually find, like, I don't know, a super tree monster that is like a special variant that's different from the other tree monsters, and he'll be challenging. But if you beat him, you get, like, an exclusive, like, heart for Idwal, or a new pair of boots for Bleddyn. Like, something like that would have been nice, to get, like, unique weapons that set up, because it kind of leads to, oh, well, you know what, I'm going to say 3 is in 2 parts, but the third thing I was going to say is, although I like the items, I like the weapons, I like the fact that it adds different skills, I don't really know if there was, like... And this one, again, you could probably make an argument for that maybe they just wanted to do it because they want to give you the freedom to make your own skills and abilities. But it didn't feel like any particular weapon was, like, the best. Usually RPGs gives you, like, oh, this is, like, the ultimate weapon. There's no weapon better. And I'm okay with it getting at the very end. Like, I would have loved if you could get, like, the ultimate best... Well, actually, maybe I'll take that back, because in the Annwn, you could get the dragon skills and make what I think personally might be the best armor and the best weapon. So, you know what? Actually, I'll take my words back. Never mind. I'm remembering this better now. But the fourth issue that I had, and actually this one I do need an explanation on. I mean, I could think of a reason, obviously, but what's up with Liru? For those that watched this playthrough, you might remember that Liru was the oh gosh, what was she? Like the elfish girl. I don't remember what being she was. Oh. Right. Alright, hold on. I gotta go back to a separate save. Here, I'll go here, and then I need to load a save file, because I honestly don't remember what type of being Liru is. I should remember, but I just can't remember. Let's see. What is Liru? What is Liru? An Elian, thank you. I kept thinking it was an E. I kept saying elf, and I was like, wait, no. They don't call it elves in Welsh. Or in this Welsh game. Oh, this Welsh-inspired game, excuse me. So yeah, Liru. I like that they gave us the codex, because I'm pretty sure in the early parts of this game, it didn't go to this level. especially with like the pronunciation. I freaking love that. Add that to the pros of this game. I love that it gave us the ability to like be able to say and pronounce these things. Even though I'm pretty sure I still said some things wrong, I do love that they gave us that. That was extremely kind. There you go. I like the fact that the Codex gives you the ability to like pronounce every name, because I'm certain Devi and the rest of the team were like, yeah, most people are not going to know how to say this name. Let's just tell them how to say it properly. But the last comment I was going to say is I kind of miss Liru. I know she didn't really have too many skills. She was the archer, but she was our first third character. I would have loved if the final battle, because clearly Liru and her people that she was helping got wronged by Lord Thornfield. I would have personally loved, I'm content with this game, don't get me wrong. I would have personally loved if, since it's going to be the three of them, they all suffered, Liru suffered too. It would have been great if you had 4 characters. You had Carys as the healer, you had Bleddyn as the physical attacker, you had Idwal as the mage, and then you had Liru helping out as the archer. She didn't really have to have so many skills, but I feel like there was some potential there, and we didn't get enough time with Liru. Like, what? I think you got to play with Liru twice during one boss fight, and then that one section where her village got attacked. I don't know. I feel like it would have been nice to have all 4 people come together for this. And we don't even know what happened to her at the end, except for, I guess, she and her people move and they migrate. I don't exactly remember where their ending is. I presume they're okay, obviously, but it kind of sucks that we don't really get much resolution with it, and I really feel like we could have had more potential with Liru. Especially because these characters all have a thing in common, is that they all suffered at the hands of Lord Thornfield's machinations, Idwal's father. So it should have made sense to at least have Liru added in here, but I guess they didn't need to. I don't know. I guess they might do, like, I don't know, a Tor Dawn EX where you get to have Liru as an additional character for the whole thing. I think it would be nice. But yeah, I feel like there was some things that could have been done and it just didn't. Oh, and I like the crafting. This isn't a pro or con. I was just basically saying that I do like the crafting mechanic. Actually, it's more of a pro. I do like the crafting mechanic. I like the fact that there's tons of items and crafts that you can do. I personally would have liked a couple more things. I would have loved like different armor. I would have loved different skills. And speaking of skills, just to go, because I'm remembering this, I would have loved it to let us have like at least a 3rd trait slot, because having to choose between only 2 traits sucks. Like, you only get 2 traits, but you really got to choose which ones you like. And I'm like, oh man, but I like so many of them. At least let me get a 3rd one. I'm being greedy. Obviously, a lot of my complaints are more bringing on the greed, but yeah, I really do like this indie game. I think it's really, really charming. And there's so much love and detail that went to this. And that's why I like indie games. I'm not saying that indie games are superior, but I like to think that indie games like this, or better yet, last year, Clair Obscur won so many awards. That was an indie developed game, and it beat AAA companies. I want to think that with great indie games like that, or even this game, because I really do think people might like Toward Dawn. If indie games like this happen, that they just do their own thing, they follow their own story, they're not trying to appeal to the masses by like copying the form of a AAA game or following other things. They want to make a game because they want to tell a story. They want to get people engaged with engage with the characters. They want to get people emotionally invested in their fantasies, their dreams. These are people's dreams, I like to think. I don't want to think, it doesn't feel like they're just doing this for like the sake of money or the sake of spreading some sort of agenda in a negative way. They clearly have a vision, specifically Debbie in this case. And I'm assuming, I obviously naturally have to assume her teammates, the people who worked on this, the testers, the voice actors and actresses, the Q&A testers, the whole party, the whole Towards Dawn team had to at least had to have a moment they thought, I see what Debbie is working on here. She has potential. There's a dream. There's a story she wants to tell. There are characters that we're supposed to get invested in, and I am all for it. And honestly, I think more games need to do that. That's not to say the games I'm playing aren't, but there are a number of games lately. You guys can definitely list whichever ones you want to say in the comment section, but there are a number of games, especially as of late, where even though they may be they seem good or may seem fun, they don't really feel like they have a lot of heart in it. It just feels like they're just being done for money. But what do I know? I'm just a random person on the internet just yelling like everyone else. So, but I really do like Toward Dawn, and I really, really, really think that you guys might like it as well. I do. I really do. Again, I would not. Most of you guys know who I am playing this game and everything. You know what kind of personality I am. I'm the kind of guy that tells it like it is. Or, well, the type of vitamin that tells it like it is. I think you guys should give it a shot. I didn't plan on saying this, but there is one other thing that I just remembered that I know people are probably going to tease me on, but does anyone remember the petting scene where we get to, like, pet Bleddyn? I only get, like, one time we did. Like, I would have loved to just pet Bleddyn again. There's only that one moment. At least I got to pet the wolf, but I would have loved to be able to pet the wolf at the end. I don't know. That one's just more of like a joke or anything. But otherwise, you guys got to try it out for yourself. I know you probably already watched it for yourself, so you may not have much desire. But tell people to get invested. I think the game's like, what, 14, 15 bucks? If that, maybe? Actually, I even think there's a demo. I remember that there was a demo on Steam. Obviously, it's only on Steam, so anyone watching this that's only does, like, I don't know, PlayStation or Switch, I think it'd be cool if you had a Switch. I think this game would have been, I think I've said this before, actually. This would have been perfect as a Switch game. To be able to play a portable game like this on the go, I believe this would have hit. I for sure think that this kind of game would have hit a lot of people. I believe it. A number of Switch owners are RPG players that just want on the go, and this feels like something up the Switch's alley. Or any other handheld. Like, I don't know, are people doing 3DS games or Vita games? Maybe it's along those lines. But yeah, no, not the ROG Ally. Or well, I guess you could do Steam Deck, but I think this is good as a portable game, a portable RPG. But the reason I say this is because I think there is a demo you can get. I might be mistaken on that one. And I don't exactly remember the price, but tell people to get this game. And I really want to thank two people in particular. First off, and I say this with absolute sincerity, Noel Winter, I know we have our moments here on this channel, but it's obviously for the sake of a joke, but I'm very grateful to you because I would have never discovered this game had not been for you. You introduced something that I never thought I would love to this level. I really do like it, and I don't want to forget this game. Even when I play other games on this channel, even if something else comes that, like, it's like, oh, dude, this is like the best game. Even if I play my favorite games like Persona, I don't want to forget the experiences I had with Toward Dawn. It may not be the most remarkable story to some, and yeah, there might be better stories out there, but I really do feel like it's charming enough that there should be some memories kept. So thank you so much, Noel, for getting this for me to try out. You honestly, and I'm saying this too, because I really want viewers to realize this. When I did Toward Dawn as a first one visit, Noel actually asked to pay me. As well as Debbie, the maker of this game. Well, actually, I might be mistaken on Debbie. But Noel offered to pay. It was like, hey, play this game, we'll pay you, totally worth it. And I don't roll like that. I mean, if I want to get paid, whether via a sub or you guys donate on my buy me a coffee thing, which I do have, so consider donating, it gets me more games. But I don't do this for the sake of trying to, like, get people to pay me to do these games. If people get me a game, that's already enough. I gotta at least try it once or twice. And if I don't have an interest, I'll say it. I'll definitely gonna say it. But I didn't want to be paid for it. I wanted to try it out. They already went this far. And I got hooked. I got hooked episode 1. I was like, I have to do more of this. Which leads me to the second thing. Debbie Serene is your online name. I know. I nicknamed you Debbie. I've said you a bunch of times about this thing. I know you popped up a couple of times. Yes, if I was being greedy, I would have loved if both you and Noel popped in during the finale. So I can only hope that you're going to watch this and hear my voice and all this stuff and be like, wow, you really did like this. But I really want to thank you too. I can feel the love you put into this game. I can tell that you definitely had so much inspiration from the stories you were told when you were little, or from however, rather. I'm not going to, try and pry into your personal life. But I can feel the passion that you put into this game. And it's definitely pays in spades. I know you might have people be like, it's a forgettable game, or it's not the best looking, but it's charming in what it does. And I think that's enough for me. I don't know, maybe I'm just a simple vitamin to please, but I think it's really sweet. So thank you for making this. I don't know if you got enough people to thank you. And I know right now it may not be the biggest thing on Twitch or YouTube or whatever, but I'm going to keep this on my channel. I'm not taking this down unless YouTube does something. But I want people to look into this. I really hope, at the very least, I can get some people to check this game out. And I hope you can use this as inspiration for more. I'm down for more. I don't know how the hell you could do a Toward Dawn sequel. I guess maybe the future descendants of them, like maybe Idwal's descended in the future, or I don't know, Carys and Bleddyn, I presume, have a child. Maybe that's like half wheelie and goes through like some sort of tyranny involving humanity versus other species. I already can set up a story where it's like, I don't know, maybe like a sequel would be many years in the future, where Carys and Bleddyn's child is some young noble human who has the power to transform into a wheelie, and he encounters a young princess from a different place, and then he saves her from like a terrible conspiracy. This is just a scenario I wrote in my head, but I thought it'd be interesting if the future half Wiggly decided to save this one young princess from, I don't know, this criminal plot of this evil uncle that's trying to like take the kingdom, and maybe because of it they go on this adventure alongside the Idwal's child, who may be some serious stoic warrior who's trying to be a prince but feels inept because of whatever reasons. Maybe to try and like cure the Thornfield name, because you know the Thornfield name is definitely kind of like besmirched. It's definitely tarnished. I would have loved, oh, and obviously because I assume Elian's left for a long time, maybe we'll get Liru there, and maybe like, I don't know, Liru's kids or something. I don't know. But that's something I would imagine for Toward Dawn sequel. But I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you think a sequel would be for this? I can't wait to hear it. But otherwise, thank you all so much for this. I didn't expect it to be, but this is the finale of Toward Dawn, and I am satisfied. If I were to do a New Game Plus, the only thing I can think of is just getting the skits, because I know there's a couple of little side cutscenes where you get to hear the characters talk about things. I think there's maybe like 4 or 5 skits I missed. I don't think there's really that many. But yeah, I think that's the only appeal I would say. But otherwise, I don't really think I have a desire to do New Game Plus right now. I might see myself trying it all like off camera just to see a couple things, but honestly, I'm content with just being satisfied with the story and just moving on to a different thing. Which, yeah, that means I'm gonna have to do a new playthrough of something next week. So we'll see what happens. But otherwise, if you guys did enjoy this playthrough, you enjoyed this indie game, then please let me know. Let me know on the YouTube. Tell me on the comment section. I read those bad boys, and I am starving for attention. You could also send me messages on Discord, or you could join my community of good-minded connoisseurs of the culture, those who like the finer things of life. If you do enjoy this content, please make sure to subscribe on YouTube. Please like and follow on Twitch. Please share. I really think, if you don't want to at least share it for my benefit, at least share it for Devi's. I'm being sincere when I say this, because there's a lot of love that went to this game, and I don't want it to be where only like 3 or 4 people know this game exists. I think more people should. And I think it has potential for more. So, thank you all so much for tuning in to this beautiful playthrough. I learned a lot about Welsh stuff now, and now I'm even more invested in learning about Welsh. I don't think that's the proper thing to say, learning more about Welsh. Wales? I think it's more learning about Wales. Well, Welsh mythology, actually. I don't know. I'm invested. I'm definitely invested, and I don't know. We'll see what happens in the future. Debbie, please. I hope that even though I may not play Toward Dawn, I'll still get to hear from you as well as Null, and I hope that our adventures together will keep going in some way, shape, or form. I hope we'll get more Toward Dawn in some way, shape, or form as well. But otherwise, thank you all so much for tuning in for this playthrough, and hopefully, I'll see you all in a new adventure.